Georgia, the Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they look to the right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
We go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Here we go. First 3rd down of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Rolling, in blue. Where'd he go?
Using his legs, it's McCray. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The Dogs pick up enough for a first down here. Here comes a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Receivers are bunched together. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's McCray. He's past the ball and still going. for him will help earn him the first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's second down.
Gorilla! Ringo! Ringo! Hey!
Looking to pass this time. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Pound 55 weak.
Gonna run it. It's McCray. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Takes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. It's another deep shot. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down inside their own 40. The quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The tight end has got it. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On the ground, it's Jones. In space at the 20. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Get set, get set.
Trying to run it. It's McCray. He stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Check. Go.
First and goal, handoff. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only did they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams, introduces himself to a national audience with maybe one of the best plays of the year. Great call by you, by the way. And ended up getting Alabama back to being in a position to win that football game.
Pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He tosses it back. Near the sticks is Thomas. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
What a play by the offense. Love to see a little razzle-dazzle to go to the flea flicker. The safety's out of position. Great throw and a huge gain.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. Trying to find some room. It's McCray. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT puts them up 13 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Horton. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. test the secondary. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Simpson. It's a fly to the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that shredded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
He makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Finds his man. It's Williams. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense going with the hurry up. Look at a pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle by the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with to run.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down. Trying to run, it's McCray. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
29 Philly.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Hale. Jukes to get past a man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On first and 10, look at a throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air, it's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out. Do anything.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback just kneels down.
Okay.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Back-to-back losses sets up a third and goal here. So the quarterback will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
3:25.
Back to throw is Simpson. Looking for a late deep throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning.